For all the product details and shade names, make sure you check the description box below and make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Let's get started! To prime my eyelids, I'm using this MAC Pro Longwear Concealer and this Sigma Cream Color brush, and then I'm applying this onto my eyelids. This will be the base of my eyeshadow. Now from my Sigma Warm Neutrals palette, I'm taking this white kind of shadow. This is going to mattify my stickiness of the eyelid. Now picking up this light brown shadow from the same palette with my Sigma E40 brush, I'm going to use it as my transition color, and this color is going to help the other colors blend seamlessly. Now using this Sigma E45 brush, I'm picking up this dark brown kind of shadow and applying that onto the outer corners of my eyes and also bringing that up into my crease a little bit. Next I'm taking my The Balm Meet Matrimony palette, and from there I'm taking this reddish brown shadow and using that to intensify the outer corners and crease of my eyes even more. Now for the cut crease, I'm taking my MAC concealer and my Sigma E65 brush. First I'm drawing a thin line above my natural crease, and then I'm going to cover up the area. Then I'm going to mix these two shadows with my Sigma pencil brush and then applying that above the crease line that we have created. Now using my L'Oreal Infallible Amber Rush shadow and my Sigma E56 brush, I'm going to apply that onto the eyelid. You can see how amazing this shadow is. It was a gift from my friend, so I just love this shade. Now with my Sigma pencil brush, I'm picking up this maroon shade again and applying it gently to remove the harsh line and create a smooth edge. Now using a Sigma blending brush, I'm going to buff out the edges so that everything is nicely smooth and blended. Now taking the Sigma E21 smudge brush and this light creamy shadow from the Sigma palette, I'm using that to highlight my brow bone. To create my wings today, I'm using my Sigma Line Ace eyeliner for the bold and beautiful perfect wings. Now I'm going to apply Benefit They're Real mascara on my upper lashes. As my falsies, I'm using this Cocoa lashes in the style Ariel. I love the Cocoa lashes, they are really good. Now let's begin face makeup. To prime my face, I'm using this Benefit Matte Rescue Primer. This is a really good primer for those of you with oily skin like me. Using my Ofra Corrector Wheel, I'm picking up this peach shade and then I'm going to cover my under eye dark circles and all the spots that I have on my face. I have recently had pimples and there are a lot of marks on my face, you can see. As my foundation today, I'm using this Dior Skin Forever foundation in the shade 21. I'm going to apply that using my new Sigma 3D HD Kabuki brush. You can see that it has a very slanted edge and it's still very densely packed. The bristles of Sigma brushes are nothing new, they're soft as velvet, but still the shape on it is really very good to apply your foundation, and you can now see it in action. The edge on it makes it really easy to apply around the corners of your face, that is around your nose and also around your forehead, under your eyes. Now to highlight my face, I'm using my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer and my Sigma E56 brush. I'm going to apply the concealer onto the area where I want my highlight to be. I'm going to buff the concealer using another new Sigma brush. This is the Curved Kabuki, and you can see that the shape on this one is also very different. It has a more rounded and curved edge, and this makes it really very easy to blend your concealer and also to apply contour. The curvy end and shape of the brush makes it really easy for the brush to sink into the shapes and hollows of your face so that you don't even need a smaller brush to blend your concealer. I'm going to set it and bake my face using the same brush and my Ben Nye Luxury Banana Powder. So I'm applying this on the areas where I have applied concealer, and I'm going to apply a lot so that it can sit and fill in the pores. This step will make your concealer long lasting and prevent it from creasing. I have got an entire video where I have showed how to get flawless base makeup. If you want, you can check that tutorial also. To contour, I'm using my Sigma Aura powder in the shade In the Saddle, and using the same brush with its curved and thinner side of the edge, I'm going to contour my face. The curve will smoothly blend out without making your face look muddy. So I'm contouring the usual areas where I would normally do. I'm contouring my cheekbones and then around my jawline, and then using my Sigma E40 brush and the same Sigma powder, I'm using it to contour my nose and make it look sharper and thinner. As a blush, I'm taking this The Balm Frat Boy. It's like a muted pink shade and it's beautiful. You can see on my cheeks that it's just applying a little flush of color and it looks really sultry. To highlight my face, I'm using my Becca Jaclyn Hill palette, and from there I'm picking up Prosecco Pop and using my Real Techniques setting brush, I'm applying the highlighter onto the high points of my face. And this definitely has to be one of my most favorite highlighter palettes. I just love how versatile this palette is. Now taking my Sigma pencil brush and the same L'Oreal shadow, I'm applying that under my eye. And now taking the maroon shade to smudge out the lower lash line and make it more similar with the upper eyelid. Now taking Prosecco Pop with the Sigma smudge brush, I'm using it to highlight my brow bone and inner corners. For my waterline, I'm using this Flormar Ultra Nude. I love how a nude pencil just makes such a big difference in your eye makeup. Again, using the same Benefit mascara, I'm applying it on my lower lashes. And to finish off, I'm using my The Balm Sincere lipstick. And this has to be one of my recent favorite lipsticks. Now to set everything in place, I'm using my Flormar Makeup Fixer spray and spraying it on my face. And that, guys, concludes my makeup for the day. Here is the final look. I absolutely love how this look came out. I enjoyed filming this video a lot, and I hope you guys also enjoyed watching this video. Cut crease makeup looks need a little bit of more practice than normal makeup, but once you can master it, trust me, you can rock it. I always want to film a full cut crease, but since I have got hooded eyes, I think that it doesn't suit me, so I end up filming half cut crease makeups all the time for you people. The champagne gold, the lashes and the lens, I think everything make it look my eyes a lot dreamy and more doll-like. That's basically my opinion, so I need your opinion also. Let me know how you found out this look in the comment section below, and if there is anything that you want me to film for you. So also let me know the color combinations or any kind of makeup looks, or if there is any kind of themed makeup look that you want me to film for you. Also let me know that in the comment section below. I will surely try to fulfill your wishes next time. And if you liked this makeup look, then share this video with your friends. And before you leave this video, if you aren't already subscribed, make sure to subscribe to be a part of our Makeup Maniac family. I will catch you guys next time. This is Linda signing off for the day. Bye bye guys.